I think that was 6.
One more.
That was 5.
One more. There you go.
There you go.
At 6.
But you,
And then I'll use
go
my
diagonal if you wanted to.
I'll use my other movement to go over
Your
here.
standard
a little
movement.
bit.
2, 3, 4,
No,
5,
go
4, 3, 2.
just leave me at 6. I'll figure it out next time.
No, it's fine. You have to move.
Here.
Go for it.
She's got the look. She's got the look.
She's got the
That's
love.
3.
Isn't she got the touch?
Can make a burger turn blue.
And everything I
That
ever
would have me
I do for you. And
she
I
go
go
la 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 la. She's got the look.
Okay. So if he doesn't move,
Thank you.
Damn it. You guys are fucking nerds.
Music nerd. Quit your music and get back to rolling dice, nerd.
A little bit of a recap of what happened last time.
Recap.
You guys were navigating through the deadly castle, and along the way you fought a lot of horrible monsters. Then you guys navigated to the top of, I guess, the second floor to the Lord's rooms.
Oh yeah, and the bastard was gone.
Yep.
You saw him
And there were
getting away in
And
the
there was
window.
chattering.
And there were the evil curtains that we avoided
mouth
fighting.
thing
Uh-huh.
that was horrifying.
Yeah, I got you actually. Oh yeah, I think that looks great.
Yeah, I like that. Just bring it.
Maybe
Right here. Just get a little intimate right there. I've been playing Dungeons and Dragons on and off for a while, but this particular campaign with my favorite GM Byron in D&D, I think we've been playing once a month, every month, give or take, for close to 2.5 years. It's like the best part of every month. I always enjoy getting together with some friends and just BSing for a lot of it.
Cool.
Like clap like that? Or like...
That was it. Don't do it again. that was perfect.
We all started off in the same little gamers club that I started. And it started off as a gag, and it started off as just a way to have the school pay for a trip to an anime convention. And then it turned into something just huge, and we all started hanging out a lot more, and we stayed friends forever.
I met Manny actually the first day of orientation back when we both started college. We ended up sitting at the same table whenever they served lunch. And so just kind of hit it off. And we were friends for a long time, and then eventually started dating and then got engaged and married. So, yeah.
It used to be just a plain gray overcoat. It was wool. And so we took out the lining, and then my friend of ours helped us dye it with food coloring in the oven. So the cloak here was actually made out of some curtains, and it was just done in an oval, well, actually a semi-oval, and then it was trimmed in this nice little ribbon here. And then underneath this is the vest, and then beneath the vest is the shirt. So the shirt was actually just a plain white button-up shirt, and then we used a small girl's shirt because we liked the attention to the lace here in the detail. And then we had to cut off the sleeves because they were too small around to accommodate the actor. This was cut from remaining scraps of the coat that was turned into the vest. Mm-hmm. And then this gold and the white was actually from 2 different bed skirts.
I met Steven my first day of college. My first class actually was English, and I walk up and I'm determined. I'm introvert, as weird as that may sound, because now I'm not so much, and I was so determined to make friends. So I walk by and this guy is listening to Final Fantasy music, and we get into a geek conversation about Final Fantasy, and after that, he started telling me to come to the Gamers Club. We were together in 2005. And married in 2008.
You're still gonna do all the damage in the universe, so it's
Fucking
okay.
damage in the universe. I can hit it.
Okay, guys, everyone take a break. It's gonna take like 20 minutes.
No! No, it's
Roll
not.
to 1.
Oh.
Roll to 4. Okay,
Roll
what's
to
your total?
4, so that's that's 18
Okay.
to his reflex.
No.
Yeah, it's a hard no.
I'm gonna interject with something.
Uh-oh.
Hilda, you pull back and you punch at him. You see his vision connect with yours.
Oh God.
And you see him just move out of the way, like almost like it's nothing, and reach out and grab your head.
Oh, shit!
That's
Oh,
down
boy.
to touch
You're-
base.
You are being attacked with touch of domination.
Oh.
Oh, he actually missed you.
Fuck you!
You remember what it felt like back whenever the roper did its area of effect attack and it scared all of you?
Yeah.
How you felt him touch your mind for a moment?
Yeah.
This time, you know he was touching your mind.
Oh.
It was all
He
over
were-
that
It's
mind.
all up in your
And
mind.
And he just finished eating cheesy poop, so he's got all this Cheeto dust all over his brain.
Cheeto scotch all over my face.
That is never getting off.
I started playing Dungeons and Dragons about 2 years ago. I play with a group of people from work, and they invited me to come play with them for a while, and I said I was always busy because I think I thought I was a little bit too cool for Dungeons and Dragons. But finally accepted and went over and played with them and just had just a really, really good time.
you feel your mind beginning to turn towards his side,
Oh.
seeing him as a friend, as an ally, and then you manage to shake it off and back away from his hand.
Shake it out.
Like a Taylor Swift song.
And you pull,
And the flayer's gonna flay.
So, main concern was we were on a very, very, very tight budget. And so we had to make things with what we had available, but we also had to make them look good enough that they looked because it was important for the comedy that it looked good enough that it passed as sort of believable. This is the Black Spiders cane. It's falling apart now because it was made out of foam core board. The gem inside was a Christmas ornament that I just put red paint inside, and I just put a flashlight down inside the... This is just PVC and a wooden dowel. So then the base of it is just a pool toy that I got at a dollar store, and then just covered with dark rubber spray, and then just painted the whole thing black again. I was a fan of the Adventure Zone since the very beginning, when they were just talking about it on My Brother and Me, and I just thought it would be a really great idea, so I've been excited about it ever since it started. And it was coming down to a close, and we wanted to do something to be part of just what ended up being just a really strong, kind, really cool fan community.
So for this one, I took a plain brown coat and I cut it off at the waist to give him some kind of shortened perspective to make him look a little bit smaller. And then I turned out the trim around all of the sides to give it that fur trim look.
Working on the movie was incredible. It was one of the most intense and interesting projects I'd ever worked on. I had never done that many different characters in one sitting. I've always just focused on one costume and then closed that project out and done a different costume. And it was also interesting to use found materials rather than going out and purchasing fabric and working from a pattern, cutting out my own pieces, sewing those together. It was really interesting taking something that was existing and modifying it, just seeing what pieces we could pull together from different things.
The sleeves here, this was what I was talking about earlier, the little girl's pants. So I really loved this crisscross look. It had that drawstring already in it. And so I just chopped those off at the legs and just added them in here. So it's a false undershirt, just stitched in there.
This thing started off as part of a dictionary set. I think it was part of a larger set. I think I found this dragon piece as part of a child set of armor. These coins, I think you or Taryn may have found these. We just peeled them off of something else and we glued them off. We used some scrapbook lettering. And I knew our actor who was playing Takko would have to wear it slung over him the whole time, and it's really just kind of cumbersome. So first step was hollow this sucker out. So we kind of did a little bit of a like secret money stash thing. But I know it was important for Takko to still be able to flip through it. So there was a few pages left over so he'd be able to look through.
Nice.
And, you know, of course it was Curtis, your idea to bring in the reference 7 Habits of Highly Effective Elves. So, as far as the reaction to the video with the community, I was taken aback. I did not anticipate at all that there would be like this much of a positive response. I was just overwhelmed and really excited and really grateful that it went over well. And I was really proud of our actors, really proud of you, Curtis, just this passion project that you managed to wrangle us together for. It was awesome.
I knew standing there watching it be filmed that people were going to love it. But the amount of good review that we've gotten has still been a delight. And a little surprising just because of just the sheer numbers.
Working on the movie was a tremendous amount of fun. Just like, it was so cool to be able to work so closely with so many people that I just really love and enjoy. I was toying with the idea of doing like live action to just show like the fantasy characters, and I couldn't figure out how to make it work, and then I realized that I could do actors for the around the table voices too, and it just sort of like clicked into place, and I just got really excited about it. And luckily I'm just like surrounded by like people who could help. Like all Steven and Taryn are crazy good into sewing and cosplay, and so they helped make the costumes. And then my roommate Christian and friend Travis, who played Merle and Takko in the movie, are musicians, and so they composed the score for it, and their style of music is exactly the style I wanted, and so everything just sort of like worked out. I may have met someone.
Really?
Yeah. We'll see.
Tell me things.
You did meet someone.
Let me guess.
I may have met a person. I'm not entirely sure they were there. I was very drunk.
As I reached out and touched their shoulder. Oh, yes, they're real. It's a real person.
No, that's awesome.
So yeah, we'll see.
I'm super excited.
I'm gonna, we'll see. I don't want to like, actually, I can't, yeah, never mind. I'm sorry. I'm excited, but I'm trying like not to be excited.
No, be excited.
Hey, now the camera guy's not here. We should talk bad about him. He's so rugged.
Handsome.
That's bad. His mom makes good cookies. That good one.
You know who else makes good cookies? My mom!
Who's gonna listen to this? And be like, what the fuck did I get into?
Hey, buddy. Yeah, I'm talking to you.
What's his name again? Aiden.
Come on.
He's listening to us. Do I hear people's name and actually remember
You're
it?
welcome.
But you are very adorable. I'll give you that much.
All my friends.
All your friends are fucking cute.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, that's how you interest them.
Thanks, Steven.
Yeah, you're
I
on
know.
Oh my god.
I'm one of Curtis's
Like I have not
Those
met
beautiful
a
long
single
flowing
one of your
locks.
friends that isn't attractive.
Thank you.
You're such an I'm fucking that's you. I had never worked with EVA foam before this at all, and I'd always wanted to, and so I did the EVA foam work on Magnus's breastplate and his what are these things called? Pauldron, and Merle's. Now Merle's hat was very much designed to look like Gimli's helmet. Yeah, I mean we basically copied it. This is all foam core, foam applet, and then the AVA foam. This right here is that lining that you put in the bottom of a drawer so that stuff won't roll around.
As far as what I did, a lot of it felt more like emotional support than anything else because I don't sew. So I could only do small bits. So I worked here on bits of the belt, the 2 belt buckles. So one for each of the gods that Merle ends up kind of following throughout the show.
the movie for me was a different experience, and it was so much fun to be able to sit on that side of the camera and to see all the little things that happened, all the, give me something bigger, give me something less, just be a little bit more subtle, act like you're telling him off, but say it more this way. And it was so much fun, and it was just it's an experience that I wouldn't really change or trade for the world. And just seeing it all, like when you pull the thread and it all comes together, it just came out so beautifully.
The reaction from everyone has just been incredible. I was so overwhelmed and just humbled that everyone was so happy. And I'm just really excited that everybody liked it. It's so neat to see all of our hard work just come to fruition, and then to see people actually appreciate it and enjoy it as much as we put work into it.
To everyone who is a fan of the, I'm going to start over. To everyone who was a fan of the show, and everyone who commented, everyone who liked it, everyone who did anything, just thank you so much. Thank you. It was so much fun to make people smile. What are your goals for the future with continuing this kind of stuff?
Well, right now I'm trying to develop my own business with Steven. We're trying to do costumes, clothing, accessories, jewelry.
This is the company that we're actually starting to go for whenever we're trying to make cosplay now. We're starting on Facebook, and we're starting on Etsy to try and start selling all of our costumes and nerd wear. Everything starts small.